Good, ladies and gentlemen, what's good? It's the kid Ríez, and right now you are tuned into an installment of the Carefree Lounge. Now, usually when I do these, I make separate videos where I'm just reacting to stuff, but I figured why not change the format since this channel is mostly like music and entertainment and just start doing live streams. That way, if y'all want to chime in and say something while I'm talking about something, you have all the chances to do that. So, welcome. Setup still the same. We still got things moving right now, and I have the HQ right in front of me. But look, I ain't finna keep y'all long because I know y'all got shit to do, and I got shit to do. But it's a lot of things that I've been wanting to talk about for a while. So let's get into it. First, the Michael movie. The Michael movie came out. Pretty sure y'all saw it. Everybody went to the movie theaters. Me, I never like to go opening weekend. I always like to kind of just hang back. But this time I decided to just wait and let it come to streaming. So, my initial thoughts on the Michael movie is that I felt like it was rushed. Now, in regards to the acting was spot on. I'm talking about Nia Long's character, um, Coleman Domingo, where he played Joe. They both killed it. And of course, Jafar Jackson, I think he did a real good job. It was times when I was watching the movie where I was just like, okay, did they go and transport like Michael from back then to now? Because the way he was acting, his mannerisms, the way that he talked, his like voice inflections, homie was doing it. So hopefully he gets an Oscar nod for that. Maybe so, maybe not. But it did good. I'm reading right here. It said that they had a $200 million budget, and I think right now it earned 100 million domestically, which means it's probably the highest earning biopic, to date, other than the Bohemian Rhapsody that came out not too long ago. But overall, like I said, I like the movie, man. I wish they would have dug deeper in terms of like some of the stuff that we might not have known about Michael. But I felt like they did what they felt like would be entertaining, right? Showing us how they created the Billie Jean and the bad video, showing us how they did all that. I thought that that was real cool. But again, it felt rushed. The bubble storyline was something that I felt like they probably could have done without. You know what I mean? But I think they tried to like shoehorn that in there just to try to get as much as they could in such little time. Because when we talk about Michael Jackson, we talk about a storied career, a storied life over years and years and years. You got to think he was famous since he was a kid. So you can't fit all that in a 2-hour movie. But I think they did the best they could. But in terms of the acting, I thought it was spot on. I thought it was very, very well done. Again, Jafar Jackson, he did an excellent job in the movie. Nia Long, she did a great job playing Catherine, and Cole Domingo, he did a great job playing Joe. I thought it was very spot on that at the beginning of the movie they start with the belt. Like, he start the movie just belt the ass. Like, okay, y'all didn't even wait. Y'all ain't even y'all ain't even wait to get into it. It's like, nope, this is how Michael's journey started, with belt to ass. But it was a good movie. Like you said, I know it was probably a different experience inside the theaters. Me personally though, the theater experience has been kind of ass these last couple of times that I have gone to the movie theaters. For some reason, people just like to go to the movie theaters and talk. Like, I mean, you have all the opportunity to talk outside the movie theater, but for some reason, when you come to the movie theater, you wanna talk, and I never understood that for the life of me. But yeah, man, overall good movie. Like I said, I would give that a thumbs up. Green Giant. And yeah, go see it. Or if you haven't seen it, just go stream it because it's out right now. The Michael movie. All right. Next topic. Jay-Z. Um, Jay-Z has been the talk of the town, as you all know, over these last couple of weeks. Whether it's his Roots freestyle that he did, or it was the things that is going on between him and Dame Dash. But Jay-Z just headlined the Roots Picnic 2026 this year, and he had a lot of choice words for a lot of people. Now, I didn't do a reaction video in terms of like the freestyle or whatever, but I do have it pulled up. So let me go ahead and get that up for y'all real quick. You dig? Let me see. All right, here we go. Internet moving on turtle time.
The leprechauns have magically run out of praise. Your son on the federal jail line mumbling something about having too much in his drink. You know how dumb that is? Another one fumbled his, wonder how I get the blame. Niggas' teeth is tumbling out their mouth and somehow I'm the one who done it. It's a murder mystery game.
And for the record, I'm pretty sure when Dame heard him diss him that he was probably just so elated because Dame has had Jay's name in his mouth for the last couple of years. So I'm pretty sure when he heard that, he couldn't wait to jump in the studio and drop his diss record. That sounds so crazy. I'm saying what I just said. I said Dame Dash couldn't wait to jump in the studio to make a diss record against Jay-Z. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Crazy.
You had to catch Cal and thunk it. Was you who pumped his? I'm the one who strung the pain. That hill you can die on. It's way too much flack that comes from those planes. I'm killing them softly. What's understood don't need to be explained. You want it one way, it's the other. I spill on you suckers, I maul you niggas gang. I ain't much for me, it's no how. Cancel the brunches, I remember the hunger pain. The price of the bricks going up. It's gonna cost you a beat to even say my name.
Now, of course, Jay probably feels some type of way, and I feel like that was directed towards Drake. Pretty sure y'all heard Iceman. A lot of people said that on Iceman there was some like sneak disses or some kind of like slide towards Jay, where he was just like, you know, you OGs is the jig is up pretty much, and you know Jay-Z jigger. Most people made the assumption that Drake was talking about Jay, and y'all know how Jay-Z is, bro. He'll sit up there and listen to niggas say shit for years, right? And on an album 10, 11 years later, he'll address it, right? And it'll be the biggest thing. But I mean, what y'all think, man? Y'all think Jay-Z versus Drake would be a great thing? I think it would be dope for hip-hop. I think it would be a great sparring lesson, but realistically, I don't think that as witty as Drake is and all the double and triple entendres that he has, I just don't think that would be a smart move to go against Jay. Others would agree. They would probably say, you know, I think Drake could hold his own, but that was definitely a slide to like Drake more than anybody, right? I mean, let's just continue. Let's see.
You ever heard of a wonder kid? My children is some of them. Have you niggas no shame? Y'all trying to get under skin? I really get under skin. Ask how I'm playing.
I really get under skin. Ask how I'm playing. And for all the 90s hip hop heads, I'm pretty sure you know exactly what he talking about. With the stabbing in the club years ago. Gen Z or younger, whatever, look it up. You'll see. But yeah, so that was a nice little nod.
Y'all thugs with y'all thumbs again. Everybody think they're the ones insane. You're no maniac. Watch y'all saniac in my presence, nigga, straight. I need a new therapist. This shit is not working. I'm truly on the brink. Y'all better not encourage him. Y'all don't want me to think these thoughts that I think. That nut-ass nigga still stuttering. And Chatty Patty down on the block again.
Hold on, man. Okay. Kanye, Oskino, and Dame. That's what that whole line was that about. So the line about these niggas really ain't as crazy as they think, I feel like that was directed toward more Kanye, right? Because we all know Kanye has had these bouts of, you know, mental issues, and then he will go off the rails saying stuff about people's kids. You know, we all know the things that Kanye has done these last couple of years. But then Oskino, when he talking about stuttering, he do kind of stutter when he speak. Again, this is just Jay responding to the interviews and things that has just been coming out these last couple of years, and he just lining them up one by one. I think Dame called it the worst though. Like, nigga, teeth tumbling out your mouth. Like, come on, bro.
Quest introducing me to Jaguar. I don't know why I still fuck with him.
Jack. Yeah, all right.
You was wondering why I ain't do the freestyle rehearsal. That lady back on the stuff, she sound like she in love with him. Her kid can't even take their kids. Enough of them. A rapper can't be my eye. I got MAGA Republicans. Them shots came from the very top of the government. Good luck with them. I'm governed by God. You trying to break the government. I prayed for 40 days. My neck get flooded again. Wrists get flooded again. My net worth went up again. My next update, the jig is up. Nigga, I'm up 10. Wrong chart.
The jig is up.
Look up again. Niggas look up the hove. I never
Looked up to them. I told you, the jig is up.
Go talk tough to them. Don't talk some sense to me.
Okay, so again, who called it the worst from this freestyle? Drake and Dame. I told y'all, man. The man will sit up there and listen to you for years. He'll listen to you pop it. He'll listen to you say whatever you got to say. But when the smoke get ready to come back to you, gotta be ready for that, right? And I just don't think. I think Drake is kind of like some me against the world shit, but can't go against. Come on, bro. Come on, man. 10 summers. Come on.
Niggas is workers. In
Come on,
perpetuity
man.
is how your contract is worded. Don't make me go first, man. The roots remember, even when the trees pretend, not too much of my name. Don't forget who I am. Hattie loves her Shawnees. S-H-A-W-N. I find it adorable she put the S at the end. You don't know, the show ain't even begin. I said, you don't know.
All right, let me stop that before we go into some shit and I get copyright struck and all kind of crazy shit. But as you can see, man, Jay, he's very calculated like that. And this ain't the first time he's done stuff like that. Like, he'll listen to people diss him for years and years and years. And then, you know, eventually he'll make his mind up to respond to it. Now, the one thing that I did want to talk about with this whole Jay situation is on the internet about 2 days ago, they released a video detailing how he was able to take down his wicks and get back to his real hair. Now, as somebody who's had locks before, I know that that's possible. But the response that I have seen from people online in regards to a black man's hair, like, we have to, like we can't wear hairstyles over a certain age. Like, I saw a post saying, like, he got braids, he's 60. Nigga, am I supposed to just cut this shit off at 40? I'm sorry, like, I'm 38. I still got a head full of hair. Thank God I still got my hairline. Cause trust me, I've seen niggas my age and the hairline be like, it be gone. You feel me? Sometimes younger. So I'm thankful for that, right? But it's like, what's wrong with black men being able to express themselves through their hair? What's the problem? Now, granted, a lot of people don't like Jay-Z for whatever reason. I don't know the man, never met him. I only know him through his music, and from what I've learned through his music, he's a stand-up guy. Is he perfect? No. Show me somebody who is. But in this life, there's winners and losers, drug dealers and abusers. We all got a choice on what route we want to take. And it seemed like a lot of times with celebrities, especially black celebrities, if they're in a position of power, we're expecting them to, like, change or help. For instance, the Brooklyn Nets and the whole thing where Jay-Z had his 1%, and then that shit eventually ended up pushing people out of that neighborhood because of gentrification. Now, granted, there's shit like that going on everywhere. Where I'm staying right now, actually, where I'm at, I'm downtown. So I'm right next to the World Cup. So if you want to talk about gentrification, I've seen it. But one thing I've always been in my life is a forward thinker and somebody that's self-sufficient in knowing ain't nobody gonna save you. Nigga, Elon Musk is a trillionaire. That nigga ain't finna save you. Think how crazy that sounds. That shit, nigga's a trillionaire. It's not gonna save you. Jay-Z, it's not gonna save you. Goddamn, Kendrick Lamar told y'all niggas in the record, I am not your savior. You can't look for these people to save you at the end of the day. And a lot of times people use that vitriol that they have for him. They attack his kids. They attack his hairstyle. I seen one video where it was like, it's crazy how Beyonce stick by his side. Nigga, that's his wife. She clearly loves her husband. Like, so what's the big deal? You know, and it just rubbed me the wrong way because I hate to see shit like that. Like other races can wear their hair at any age how they want to, but it's like, oh, don't let a black man at 60 get braids. You're having a midlife crisis. Nigga, if I had hair at 60 that long and thick, nigga, I'd be wearing braids too. I don't know if I go back to locks because locks is that's a whole nother beast. But nigga, if my hair was long, I'd be wearing my shit like that too. So I hate to see shit like that. But of course, you know, with everything that's going on, he still has great things that's going on. Like right now, this is the 30th anniversary of Reasonable Doubt, one of the classic hip hop albums, an album that I didn't really get introduced to till I was in my late 20s, or at least could appreciate it and understand it. And then you have the Blueprint concert that's coming up. Let me see, when is that coming up? Okay, so the Blueprint actually turned 25 this year, and that's coming up. They playing that shit at Yankee Stadium. That's gonna be crazy. I know them tickets is already sold out, resale crazy, but I think Jay-Z is about to drop a new album. Call me crazy, I'm telling y'all, this is what he do. Anytime he get to playing around with his fucking hair, cutting his hair, getting lineups and shit, an album is about to drop, you know. So be on the lookout for that. It's a bunch of posters going up with the, you know, the rock symbol, all that. So I'm ready for it. I can't wait to see it. Shout out to Jay-Z. Fuck Tony Busby. And we just gonna keep it like that. Let's go. Okay, so the next thing I want to get into, y'all, and this is some off hip hop topic, but I want to talk about the World Cup experience here in Atlanta right now. Now, right now, like I said, I'm in Atlanta. I'm around the World Cup. I'm around Centennial Park. And I admit, in the beginning, I wouldn't say against the World Cup, but as a resident of Atlanta, I'm like, why here? Like, we got all this shit going on. We got traffic. We got road work going on. They trying to do all this. Why are y'all adding this shit in? So leading up to this, you can imagine as an Atlantean, ATLian, born and raised, seeing all this, it just was remnants of the Olympics. And granted, I was a little kid when the Olympics was going on, but seeing how the city was bending over and twerking for the World Cup, I mean, it was just like, I look around, we putting lights under the bridges now. Man, down the street over here, bro, like the lights been out under this bridge over here for at least since I've been over here, which is well over 10 years. You understand? But the World Cup come in, now they want to sweep the streets. They want to widen the sidewalks. I appreciate it, but like, shit, why y'all didn't do this shit years ago when the community could have used it? Now, I'm not complaining because it got done and niggas like me is gonna benefit from it. Cool. But actually being out amongst the people in the crowds, not even going to the World Cup game, but just being amongst the people in the crowds has made me definitely change my view of not only the World Cup, but soccer. Now, I know about FIFA. FIFA is not innocent in none of this, right? They're greedy. You know, they make you cover up logos. They want that bread. You understand? But in terms of ATL and how they putting on right now, I gotta give it to them. They hitting it out the park, bro. I'll give you a prime example. So the other day I went to the FIFA Fan Fest at Centennial Park. I went by myself. I just walked over there just to get a vibe and see what it was. It's actually a video that I'm gonna post on my vlog page, Ríez Vlogs. Make sure y'all follow that. I'm gonna post it over there. But I went to it just to see what it was like, and granted, I don't really watch soccer that much, but the energy from the visitors to Atlanta, the energy from the natives here, it was just a good vibe. I can't really explain it, right? You know, you go certain places and you just like, I don't know what's going on, like, but I see people smiling, talking, taking pictures. It was just a whole vibe. Now, when you go there, if you do plan on going to the FIFA Fest, make sure you take a fan, because it's gonna be hot as shit. All right, there's not a lot of shaded area. I took a portable, I wish I had it, but I took a portable USB-C fan. I charged it up before I left, and it lasted me the whole time. And they let you bring it in. You can't bring in bags that ain't clear. You know, just think about if you go anywhere like a big event, what you can and you can't bring. But other than that, I loved it. And like I said, with the improvements that they're doing around Atlanta, I appreciate it. And I gotta give them their props, man. I really can't say nothing bad about how they handling everything. Cosm just opened up. So they, all that stuff is looking nice. APD, they doing their thing. So again, I can't even hate on the FIFA. The only thing that we hate as residents of Atlanta is the fact that the traffic is so boof with this shit right now. I ain't gonna lie, I done lost out on a couple dollars because of this traffic, but it's FIFA. But at the end of the day, once the FIFA stuff is done, once it's gone, I feel like we'll be able to, as a city, just enjoy the new things that they put downtown, and hopefully downtown can grow into an area where more people will want to come live, because we was the niggas representing when nobody was coming downtown. I got videos on my page where I'm downtown. This shit look like a desert. Nobody's down here. Like, I'm talking about I used to run and have to get, at a certain time, you need to be in a house. You feel me? About 8, 9. But like now I feel like I can go out there at 9 o'clock at night and run, just because of all the new lights they put up and security. So it make you feel secure. Midtown is the only place that's popping in Atlanta. But yeah, man, shout out to FIFA World Cup. If you can, go to the Fan Fest. The tickets are free. They do have different tiers where you can go and like get you can go like in the shade, and they got like drink specials and all that stuff. But take the family, take your kids. They can go play in the water, face paint. They got a Lego station there that they can go to. So overall, FIFA, I fuck with it. But I ain't gonna lie, when it's over with, I'm gonna be ready for y'all to go home. You feel me? Take your ass home, boy. But yeah, man. But last but not least, got one more thing I want to talk about, and that is Grand Theft Auto 6. All right, so Grand Theft Auto 6, the pre-sale actually starts tonight, y'all. Let me see. Hold on. I just want to make sure, because I don't like, giving no false information. So yeah, tonight, June 25th. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna pre-order it. Why would I pre-order if I could just buy it digitally? Because what I'm hearing is when you get the case for Grand Theft Auto, it's only gonna have a code for the download. So we don't get physical CDs no more. Like I can't get a physical disc. Like I can't like see what that's like, peeling the plastic off and like putting it in my PlayStation. What's the point? You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. And I guess growing up in the 90s, like we covered things like that. Like I was still one of the few that would go to the store and buy the game. But with GTA 6, you will not be able to do that, because all you're gonna get is a case, which I guess, I can get it and put it up here, but there will not be a CD in it. And that's kind of got people kind of, nostalgic about the old days. It's like, kind of feel like you don't own nothing no more. You know what I mean? It's like everything is for rent, but just something small. Now, the other thing that people are fussing about is the fact that Grand Theft Auto is selling for $80 for the base version, and the ultimate version sells for $100, which is $20 more. Now, I seen people online complaining, "Oh, Grand Theft Auto is $100. Man, they ought to be ashamed of themselves." Bro, niggas was paying $200 a year for 2K. And matter of fact, let me hit that for you. Niggas was paying $200 a year for 2K, and y'all don't want to pay $100 for GTA 6. Now, granted, I understand everybody's situation is different, and $100 is a lot of money. But shit, you step out the house, nigga, you spend $100. You know what I'm saying? Like, you step out the house, you sneeze 50. So I don't think $100 is asking a lot for a game like this. I mean, think about it. GTA 5 came out, 2013? I bought GTA 5 on my PS3. Bro. We are on the PS5 right now. So, yes, I'm willing to pay that $100. Get that Ultimate Edition so you can get everything up front. You ain't skimping out. It's just an extra $20. And think about it. It's like what Schoolboy Q said. It's a rack, bro. It's a rack. If you spend $1 out that $1,000, it is now $999, bro. It's just a rack. Same way with the 100, bro. It's just 100. You spend 20, it's 80. So just spend 100, get the game. I'm pretty sure you will not be disappointed because again, it's GTA 6, bro. Now, let me see some real quick. Do. Pull this up. All right, so these are some of these screenshots from GTA 6. Get back out of there. Okay, there we go. So you got what's the dude name? I know her name's like Lucille or something like that. And the other dude, I don't even know his name. You could tell I haven't been really following much. I'm just geek because the game coming out. But the graphics look spot on. Look like Vice City, you know, back then, and they doing their thing, man. That's the thing about Rockstar, man. Like they different from all other games. For some reason, they just get it. It's like Apple, right? You buy an iPhone and it just works. It's the same way with Rockstar, man. And every year is something different. And as you can see, they done really stepped it up. Now, if you have a PS5, you're gonna be straight. You don't need a Pro. This game was made to run on a base PS5, so don't feel like, oh man, I don't have a PS5 Pro. I'm not gonna be able to, play the game. You're gonna be straight, bro. Just stick with the base PS5. You're gonna be good. But I can't wait. I definitely will not be doing anything that weekend. So I might stream to my other channel playing the game. I really don't like streaming playing the games because I be trying to like concentrate and I can't concentrate and try to chat at the same time. So I might do it, but I definitely will have it and will be playing it. But yeah, man, with that being said, that brings us to the end of the stream. This is the Carefree Lounge. I'm glad I could do it like this now. I feel like live streaming it, even if I don't have a lot of viewers and shit like that or people in the chat, it's really not about that. It's more so just about streamlining these thoughts and not having to sit down and make so many videos to the point where it's just like you're missing a point. I can sit down, talk about Jay-Z, talk about GTA 6, talk about the World Cup, and rock with y'all. So hopefully over time, this live stream shit start to pick up. Niggas come in, we chop it up, whoop de whoop, shit like that. Schedule whenever some shit pop off, cause y'all know that's how we do it in the Carefree Lounge. In the Carefree Lounge, this is what we do. This is what we talk about. See you when I see you. I definitely will be back on. Y'all know how I do, man. But with that being said, I appreciate y'all for checking in. Make sure y'all watch the replay. If you don't watch the replay, I'll make sure to have them clips up for you and all that stuff like that. And yeah, man, it's the Kid Ríez. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, be safe, carefree, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.